Two elite fighters, one UFC title shot. And now, it's getting personal. Ilia Topuria and Charles Oliveira both want Islam Makhachev next, but only one can get him. Ilia Topuria just vacated his featherweight title and made it clear he's done with 145 and he wants lightweight gold. Specifically, he wants Islam Makhachev. But Charles Oliveira isn't backing down either. After a dominant rebound win and a long resume at 155, Du Bronx believes he's earned the rematch. Now, the trash talk is flying. Topuria's taking shots at Oliveira's losses and even questioning his intelligence. What started as a race to the title has now turned into a fight for respect.
Para agradecerle a Charles, la verdad, por haber aceptado el reto, ¿no? Algo que Islam no hizo.
So who should get the shot? And who's just trying to skip the line? Stick around. We've got receipts, breakdowns, and predictions that you don't want to miss. So who really deserves the next shot at Islam Makhachev, Ilia Topuria, or Charles Oliveira? Let's look at the facts, not just the hype. On one side, you have Charles Oliveira, a 15-year UFC veteran, a former lightweight champion, the man with the most submissions in UFC history. He didn't just get to the top, he earned it the hard way, one finish at a time. And even after losing the belt to Makhachev in 2022, he bounced back strong. He ran through Beneil Dariush. He outclassed Michael Chandler. His only stumble since then?
Pressure of Oliveira.
A razor-close decision to Arman Tsarukyan. That resume speaks for itself. Oliveira has beaten almost every name worth mentioning at 155. His title shot wouldn't be gifted, it would be earned. But then there's Ilia Topuria, undefeated, explosive, confident to a fault, and coming off back-to-back wins over Max Holloway and Alexander Volkanovski. That's not just a hot streak, that's historic. It earned him Fighter of the Year honors and turned him into one of the most must-watch names in the UFC. And now, he's ready to bring that energy to lightweight. He's got the momentum. He's got the highlight reel. And if we're talking pure fan buzz, he's got the edge right now. But here's where it gets tricky. Topuria hasn't fought at 155 in the UFC. No top 10 names, no tests in the division. He's looking to skip the line.
Bueno, en primer lugar agradecerle a Charles, la verdad, por haber aceptado el reto, ¿no? Algo que...
And while that might rub veterans like Oliveira the wrong way, it's also exactly what makes this matchup so heated. Topuria's already firing shots. He's told Oliveira to stay quiet, mocked his losses, and take it. He's not biting. He sees through it. As he put it, he's just trying to dig out a fight for himself. So who deserves it more? If we're talking legacy and work put in, Oliveira's the clear pick. If we're going off buzz, marketability, and what feels new, Topuria brings that fire. But remember, this isn't just about merit. It's about timing, business, and what fight makes the biggest splash. And right now, Makhachev's next challenger might come down to one simple thing: who the UFC thinks can sell the fight better. So whether you're backing the veteran with a legendary record or the undefeated wrecking ball making waves, you know one thing for sure. This title race isn't just about skill, it's personal. And it's heating up fast. But here's the next big question. Did Ilia Topuria jump the gun by rushing into lightweight? Or is he actually built to shake up the division? There's no doubt that Topuria is dangerous. He didn't just beat Volkanovski, he dominated him. He walked into that title fight at featherweight, called his shot, and delivered in brutal fashion. His power, his precision, his confidence, it all screams next superstar. But lightweight is a different beast. We're talking about a division stacked with big names, brutal matchups, and high-stakes grappling. Topuria's never been tested at 155. He hasn't faced someone like Justin Gaethje, Dustin Poirier, or Arman Tsarukyan, fighters who hit hard, push the pace, and can take just as much as they give. That doesn't mean he can't succeed. In fact, his frame looks more natural at lightweight. No brutal weight cuts, more energy, and potentially more knockout power. If anything, this could unlock a scarier version of Topuria, but skipping past killers like Fiziev or Gamrot to go straight for Makhachev? That's a bold move. Because Islam's not just any champ, he's a control freak. His wrestling is suffocating, his timing is elite, and he makes explosive strikers look stuck in place. So is Topuria biting off more than he can chew? Or is he about to shake up the division the same way he did at 145? Either way, it's clear that this isn't just a race to the belt anymore. It's becoming a rivalry. And it's getting personal. Topuria and Oliveira aren't just two fighters with the same goal. They're two men with completely different paths, styles, and mentalities. Topuria is loud, young, unbeaten, and brash. He's taking shots at Oliveira's record, his past losses, even his intelligence. And he's doing it on purpose, to get under his skin and to get that title shot. Oliveira, on the other hand, is staying calm, focused. He's been here before. He knows what it's like to be overlooked, to get counted out, and to rise anyway. He's not trading insults because he doesn't have to. His resume speaks louder than any soundbite. But here's what's really at stake. If the UFC picks the wrong guy, they risk derailing a big fight with bigger consequences. Push Oliveira aside, and you risk alienating one of the most respected veterans on the roster. He's been loyal to the UFC for 15 years. He built his name in the trenches and helped carry the lightweight division post-Khabib. Skip over Topuria, you might lose momentum on one of your fastest rising stars. A guy with crossover appeal, highlight reel finishes, and global buzz. A future champion or a future letdown, depending on how he handles the leap. The truth is, no matter who gets the call next, the other one isn't going to take it quietly. This isn't just about who fights Islam next. It's about who owns the future of the division. So here we are, two fighters, one title shot, and a storm of tension building by the day. Ilia Topuria isn't just moving up a division. He's coming in like he already owns it. He's not asking for respect. He's demanding it. And with an undefeated record, back-to-back finishes of Volk and Holloway, and a ton of hype, you can see why. But across from him stands Charles Oliveira, battle-tested, bloodied, and still climbing. This is a guy who's seen everything: wars, setbacks, doubters, and every time he's bounced back stronger. He didn't just win the belt, he earned it, and now he wants it back. This isn't just about Islam Makhachev anymore. This is about pride, legacy, control of the UFC's most competitive division. The fans are divided. The tension is real. And the UFC's next move, it could shape the entire lightweight picture for years to come. So, who should get the shot? You've heard the resumes. You've seen the heat. Now it's your turn to weigh in. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Topuria or Oliveira? Who deserves to fight Makhachev next? And if you love this kind of no-fluff, high-stakes MMA breakdown, do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's next. Because this race to the title, it's just getting started.